This is something that I wanted to do ever since I got my car, ever since I got more horsepower. All right, enough of that. Anyways, fellas, I would like to introduce you to my 2020 M340i with the satin bronze Apex wheels. These are the Apex VS-5RSs. This is pretty much the setup I wanted ever since I started going down the rabbit hole of wheel and tire packages. And from the start, I really wanted the brushed aluminum look. And you're probably wondering, why do I have satin bronze then? Well, it's because I was fortunate enough to find someone selling them on the marketplace. So I got an absolutely smacking deal for this set of VS-5RSs. I only paid $3,000, and that was $3,000 with tires. So essentially it's like I got this set up for, I don't know, let's say 1,500 bucks. And I was stoked, but don't get me wrong, the satin bronze is cool, but I don't want to be driving around no BMW STI, okay? This looks like a Subaru WRX. All right, we got the World Rally Blue and then the bronze wheels. I mean, the Subaru one's gonna be a little bit more gold, but still, it's way too Subaru for me. And I don't want that, all right? We gotta have that Euro style, we gotta have that Euro spec. So that's why I thought, instead of going with the brushed aluminum look, like I've already did with my Super wheels, let's step it up a notch. Fellas, let's chrome the world. So here we go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I know that these are fully forged wheels. When they do strip it with their chemical system, it should come out really good. I'd be surprised if it already didn't have like a polished look or chrome look. But this will be exciting. I've only seen one other person do this, and I had the idea before I even saw it. So after I stumbled across that on Instagram, I was like, we gotta do it, boys. This thing's gonna look nuts. And I don't wanna spoil it now, but let's just say there's also a reason I'm going chrome. We have some spicy stuff planned in the future. I think the color combo is gonna look crazy. Just wait till you guys see. This is calculated, trust me. So here we go. I got my goodies back here. We are actually gonna end up putting on our old OEM 225 tire setup from the factory. I got 15-inch spacers all around, just like in the good old days. We got our Milwaukee high torque, right? That should be nice. And then we got our jack and our torque wrench. So without further ado, let's get our chrome on. These are so much heavier. Alrighty, there you have it, the OG G20 wheels. When I first got the G20, this is what they came with, so definitely a throwback. And I actually don't mind this style. It's pretty clean, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like with this setup. Oh my God, it's so sunk in. Yeah, boys. Definitely need a bigger spacer for these, but obviously this is only temporary. It just looks so goofy. Actually, it's not that bad. Oh, and I almost forgot the missing touch. So there you have it. There's the front. I'm gonna bang out the back real quick just because I'm in a time crunch, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Alrighty, so check it out. All four wheels are done. Not too bad, actually. It's clean. Very OEM. Obviously, here's the Apex wheel. And then the OEM. Guys, what do you think? Should we rock this for the winter? These are technically M plus S's, so I believe I can still use them on the snow with the slotted rotors. I think these would look good if I powder coated them black. I think if I went like all black. All right, anyways, I'm gonna torque these down real quick. I'm gonna load up these wheels in the back of the truck, and we are gonna onward to Northwest Wheel and Tire. Finally get these puppies chromed out. I can literally one hand these. We are all situated, off to get chromed. The G20 is looking like I just bought it. I'm getting emotional. I'm hyped. I've wanted the chrome wheels for a long time. I keep saying chrome, but it's really polished. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna strip them. They have like this chemical machine. They dip them in. It strips all the paint. And then we're gonna polish them on the bare raw aluminum. And then that's how we're gonna get that nice, you know, baller polished chrome look. And if you guys haven't seen the new Tacomas yet, look at this, man. This is like a straight Tesla. I feel like I'm driving the Tesla right now. Look at this screen. It's unheard of. I mean, check this out. Look at that digital rear view mirror. And then my favorite thing, if I click this button right here, it lets me view the back so we can see our nice little Apex is all cozy back there. Look at that. We messed up. We should have got the Cummins. We should have got the diesel. Instead, we got a 4-banger turbo, man, with something that says I-Force. But it looks like this thing's pushing 15 PSI. Check this out. Woo! Damn, I wonder what a downpipe and a tune would do. This thing's actually surprisingly super stable. Hope that's not my car. Oh my, the Jetsons. All right, let's do a tire check, Looking good, baby, looking good. Here we are, Northwest Wheel and Tire. Yo, if you guys are in the Central Oregon area, these people are goated. They're the ones that also help with my super wheels. So highly recommend, but we're gonna do a quick drop off. And for the last time, we're gonna say bye-bye to the satin bronze. You treated us well, I just gotta feel it. Oh man. One last look at the G20 with the OEM setup. My Apex wheels currently have summer tires on. So this is gonna be interesting. As much as I wanna put the chrome Apexes on, I just feel like it's so dangerous to be driving around in summer tires when I believe today is 27 degrees. These ones at least have all seasons, which can get me by. Let me just see what they look like first and then we'll decide. Got an empire of emotions, forcing me cruising in my gold card. In the charts, facing my cards, jump on my luck and we're running. Out in that rush, you know, and I see my whole white shadow. Alrighty, so we are pulling back up to Northwest Wheel and Tire. Oh man, I'm so nervous right now. I don't even know where I'm gonna park. The other Tacoma, he just parted the seas for us, so we're just gonna swoop right in here, baby. All right, boys, we just picked him up, and oh, baby, I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna give you guys a sneak peek right now, but just wait till we get back. We're gonna hit our little button right here. Bam. That's all I'm gonna show, right? You can see him back there. But let's just say I am very, very stoked on how they came out. I introduced to you the chrome, well, not yet chrome, Apex VS-5RSs, and just look at these things. So this is that stuff I was talking about that I can easily probably water off, and then I'll use that polish, but you can see the mill marks. Look at the raw aluminum mill marks. Isn't that crazy? Especially like in the corners. And I know it's a cloudy day, so it doesn't really do it justice right now, but you can kind of get an idea of the potential. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna water these guys down, remove all this stuff, and then we're gonna hit it with that heavy metal polish, and these things should be looking crazy. So what are we waiting for? Look at how light these are. Alrighty, so that is one wheel done. I think it looks so good. Obviously we're not in the sun, so you can't really tell. I'm gonna do this to all 4 wheels, and then we will move on to our polish phase. And just so you guys are aware, it's 27 degrees out right now, so my hands are already frozen. I'm gonna try to fire through this as fast as I can, because the last thing I wanna do is turn into an icicle. Alrighty, so I just finished washing them all down. Here is the finished result. You can see a little bit of the shine. And imagine after all this time trying to get chrome style wheels, they just come out like the normal brushed aluminum wheels from Apex. It's like, dude, how funny would that be? All we pretty much did is just get the brushed aluminum look. It's better than the satins, but I think we can get a little bit more chrome out of these things. Look at this. Look what is coming off the wheel right now. Oh, it works. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see from this angle, but look at the shine. All right, let me at least finish this part and then let's just see where we end up. Alrighty, fellas, we are making progress. Look at her. I honestly can't tell because it's not too bright if this is more of a brushed look or more of a chrome look, but it is looking pretty chromy. The hardest part is just getting some of this stuff off there, you know, with the microfiber. It's definitely polishing it and it's making it look good, but there is still a little bit of residual, which honestly, even if there is, it's not that big of a deal, but oh man, look at those. Woo! See, that's looking chromy right there. The question is, can you see the reflection? And the real question is, what are these puppies going to look like? That is the biggest question of all. Oh man, this is not a good comparison, but I feel like it's gonna look so good. And it is looking so baller, especially with these headlights. Portimao blue, I just wish it was a sunny day so you guys could really take in what we're seeing here. And just to put it in perspective, that one wheel right there took me maybe half an hour. So that's a half an hour of just pure polishing. I haven't even done the inside yet. We're just gonna have to keep powering this out. My arm is gonna feel so dead after this, but I feel like it's gotta be worth it. Let's get back to my Mr. Miyagi, eh? It is the next day. I decided to take a break from what I was doing just because I felt like we were not going anywhere. So here it is. Here is where we are at right now. We still have a shiny, somewhat looking chrome look, but just hand polishing these things is just a nightmare, especially with the spoke design, how many different angles there are, and just the surface. I have decided to explore a couple options. It was either to hand polish it and it to be somewhat shiny, kind of a hybrid between like the brushed aluminum look and then a chrome look. My next option was to have a professional polish them, so then it would have a mirror-like look, but that can get pretty pricey and there could be inconsistencies. And then the third option, the option that we are doing, is chrome plating. They actually bind chromium to the wheel. That's pretty much where you see those really, really high chrome looking wheels where they just are reflecting in all different directions. That is probably a chrome plated wheel. I found a place to do it. We're actually shipping these wheels out, which is why I have this FedEx box right here. I already packed the 3 others up, but this is the last one just because I wanted to show you kind of where we're at right now and what we're thinking. Because let's be honest, if we're gonna do chrome, we're gonna do chrome. We are about to get these the most chromed out Apexes the world has ever seen. One last look at my attempt to hand polish. What a nightmare. It took me like a full week. I can never get a job for FedEx. All nice and boxed up, all nice and cozy. We're gonna get these puppies in the mail today. The turnaround is looking something like 3 weeks. You know what? It's gonna be the winter time here. We can wait. And then what I'm thinking in the meantime is powder coating these guys black. So then we can have our nice summer setup, which is chrome, and then we can have our winter / all season setup. So then that way, you know, we don't have 2 silver wheels. So let me know what you guys think. These wheels in black actually look good. They're very OEM-like, and it would match the gloss black accents on my car. So then in the meantime, we can still be looking stylish while we wait for the chrome Apexes to be finished. So stay tuned. We got a lot of fun stuff coming on this channel. This M340i here is going to be looking scrum-diddly-umptious. So fellas, thanks again for tuning in. As always, much love. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.